Several potential causes can lead to buzzing in metal halide lighting systems. Firstly, coil resonance may occur due to excessive vibration of the ballast coils, potentially caused by loose connections or poor winding. Secondly, magnetic field interaction may play a role, where magnetic fields generated by the lamps and ballast interfere with each other, producing a humming sound. Thirdly, loose components, such as lamp holders or wiring connections, can vibrate and amplify the noise. Fourthly, lamp faults, including failing or defective lamps, can themselves generate buzzing or humming sounds. Fifthly, electrical harmonics created by the lighting system can resonate with the ballast, amplifying the buzzing. To address this issue systematically, take the following troubleshooting steps. 1. Check lamp connections, ensuring that the lamps are securely attached to their holders and that there are no loose wiring connections. 2. Inspect ballast coils by visually examining them for any loose windings or disconnections. If any are discovered, replacement of the affected ballasts is recommended. 3. Isolate fixtures by disconnecting one fixture at a time to determine if the buzzing sound originates from a specific fixture. If the noise continues after disconnecting a fixture, proceed to the next step. 4. Check for harmonics by using a power quality analyzer or oscilloscope to measure electrical harmonics on the circuit that supplies the lights. If excessive harmonics are found, installing a harmonic filter to reduce them might be necessary. 5. Examine magnetic fields, using a Gauss meter to measure the magnetic field strength around the fixtures. If the fields are considerably high, repositioning or shielding the fixtures to minimize interference could be considered. 6. Swap lamps by replacing the existing lamps with new ones to eliminate faulty or failing lamps as the source of the buzzing. Considering the situation where the buzzing is present in a three-phase 208-volt system, but not in a single-phase system, the presence of harmonics is more likely in the three-phase system. This is due to the non-linear loads drawing non-sinusoidal currents. These non-sinusoidal currents create voltage distortion across the system impedance, and these voltage distortions are the harmonics. The difference between single-phase and three-phase systems with respect to harmonics is that three-phase systems can have tripling harmonics, such as the 3rd, 9th, and 15th, which are additive in the neutral conductor. Single-phase systems typically do not have tripling harmonics. Tripling harmonics can cause overheating of the neutral conductor and equipment, misoperation of electronic devices, and increased stress on electrical components. Here's a deeper dive into each of these troubleshooting steps. First, let's discuss checking lamp connections. Begin by turning off the power to the lighting circuit at the circuit breaker. Once the power is off, carefully inspect each lamp holder to ensure the lamp is securely seated within the holder. A loose lamp can vibrate and create noise. Check the wiring connections at the lamp holder. Look for any loose wires, corroded terminals, or damaged insulation. Tighten any loose connections and replace any damaged components. Use appropriate tools, such as a screwdriver and wire strippers, to ensure secure and safe connections. Second, regarding the inspection of ballast coils, with the power off, visually inspect the ballast for any signs of physical damage, such as cracks, bulges, or leaks. These could indicate a failing ballast. Carefully examine the coils for any loose windings or disconnections. A loose winding can vibrate and create a buzzing noise. If you find any loose windings or disconnections, the ballast needs to be replaced. Do not attempt to repair the ballast yourself unless you are a qualified electrician. When replacing the ballast, make sure to use a ballast that is specifically designed for the type and wattage of lamp being used. Using the wrong ballast can damage the lamp or create a fire hazard. Third, regarding isolating fixtures, turn off the power to the lighting circuit. Disconnect one fixture at a time by disconnecting the power wires to the fixture. Turn the power back on and listen for the buzzing noise. If the buzzing noise is gone, the fixture that was just disconnected is the source of the noise. If the buzzing noise is still present, turn the power back off, reconnect the fixture, and disconnect the next fixture. Repeat this process until you have identified the fixture that is causing the buzzing noise. Once you have identified the source fixture, you can proceed with further troubleshooting steps such as checking the lamp connections, inspecting the ballast coils, or swapping the lamp. Fourth, regarding checking for harmonics. Harmonics are distortions of the pure sine wave of alternating current. They are caused by nonlinear loads such as electronic devices, motors, and some types of lighting. Harmonics can cause a variety of problems, including overheating of equipment, misoperation of electronic devices, and increased energy consumption. To check for harmonics, you will need a power quality analyzer or an oscilloscope. These devices can measure the amount of harmonic distortion present in the electrical system. Connect the power quality analyzer or oscilloscope to the circuit supplying the lights. Follow the manufacturer's instructions for using the device. Measure the total harmonic distortion, or THD. THD is a measure of the total amount of harmonic distortion present in the system. If the THD is above 5%, there is excessive harmonic distortion present. If excessive harmonics are present, you can consider installing a harmonic filter to reduce them. A harmonic filter is a device that is designed to block or reduce the flow of harmonic currents. Harmonic filters are typically installed at the point where the harmonic currents are being generated, such as at the load. Fifth, regarding examining magnetic fields, a Gauss meter is used to measure the strength of a magnetic field. To use a Gauss meter, turn it on and select the appropriate range. Hold the Gauss meter near the fixture and observe the reading. The reading will indicate the strength of the magnetic field in Gauss. Compare the reading to the manufacturer's specifications for the fixture. If the magnetic field strength is significantly higher than the manufacturer's specifications, there may be a problem with the fixture. Excessive magnetic fields can cause interference with other electronic devices and can also be a safety hazard. Consider repositioning or shielding the fixtures to minimize interference. Repositioning the fixtures can help to reduce the magnetic field strength in certain areas. Shielding the fixtures can help to block the magnetic field from escaping. Sixth, regarding swapping lamps. Before swapping lamps, turn off the power to the lighting circuit. Remove the existing lamp from the fixture. Install a new lamp of the same type and wattage. Turn the power back on and listen for the buzzing noise. If the buzzing noise is gone, the old lamp was the source of the noise. If the buzzing noise is still present, the lamp was not the source of the noise. When selecting a new lamp, make sure to choose a lamp that is compatible with the ballast. Using the wrong lamp can damage the ballast or create a fire hazard. Now, let's specifically address the 400-watt metal halide low bay lights. These lights are commonly used in industrial and commercial settings due to their high efficiency and long life. However, they can also be a source of noise, especially if they are not properly maintained. The ballast is a critical component of a metal halide lighting system. It regulates the current to the lamp and provides the necessary starting voltage. A failing ballast can cause a variety of problems, including buzzing noise, flickering, and reduced light output. When selecting a replacement ballast, make sure to choose a ballast that is specifically designed for 400-watt metal halide lamps. The ballast should also be compatible with the voltage of the electrical system. In this case, the business has both 120-volt and 208-volt fixtures. It is essential to use the correct voltage ballast for each fixture. Using the wrong voltage ballast can damage the lamp or create a fire hazard. Electronic ballasts are generally quieter and more energy efficient than magnetic ballasts. They also provide better light quality and longer lamp life. If all of the above steps fail to resolve the buzzing issue, then it is time to contact the manufacturer of the lighting system for technical support and troubleshooting assistance. They may have specific recommendations for troubleshooting the problem or may be able to provide replacement parts. In summary, start with the basics like checking connections and swapping lamps. Then move on to more advanced troubleshooting steps such as checking for harmonics and examining magnetic fields. Remember safety first, always turn off the power before working on electrical equipment. Also, ensure that any electrical work is performed by a qualified electrician. Understanding the interplay between different factors such as voltage variations, single-phase versus three-phase systems, and the potential for harmonic distortion is critical. Remember, a systematic approach to troubleshooting is more likely to lead to a successful resolution. This systematic approach includes careful visual inspections, methodical testing, and a process of elimination to identify the source of the buzzing noise. By following these steps, you should be able to diagnose and fix the buzzing problem with the metal halide lights. If these steps do not work, consulting with the manufacturer may be the best next course of action.